Welcome to Joe's Random Reviews. I'm Joe, and today we're at the local ATV dealership where they've got ATVs, side-by-sides, we've got the Polaris RZR, we've got Honda, we've got Yamaha, Kawasaki, and many, many more. And we're gonna go in today and we're gonna look at the Polaris RZR. So stay with me, folks. Here it comes. Thank you for joining me today, folks, on Joe's Random Reviews. I'm going to be reviewing two different Polaris RZRs today. The first RZR I'm going to be reviewing is the RZR XP 1000 Ultimate. Now this is a super cool machine. It's got 114 horsepower, it's a 64-inch wide unit, and the ground clearance is 14.5 inches. Combined with a 30-inch tires, it gives you a ton of space under there. With all that clearance in combination with a 64-inch wide stance, high-speed cornering is not an issue. This side-by-side also is equipped with a 2.0 dynamic suspension, where all four wheels automatically adjust to that specific terrain you're riding on. It stiffens one side and it loosens the other, and it does that between all four tires, and provides the driver and the passenger a level driving experience. Looking at the back of this machine, you can see you've got great access to the engine compartment. Looking at the very back of it, you can see that there's actually no bumper in this particular unit. It's something that you have to add. Polaris has left it open so you can add your own accessories and you can make this machine your very own. As we move ahead to the front of the cockpit of this machine, you can see that there's some fancy seats in here. Super comfortable. They're kind of color coordinated to the outside, which I really like. And besides the fact that this seat is comfortable, it's a one-piece bolstered seat. It's super solid under there. It's got a 3-tilt adjustment, and it adjusts forward and back, which I really like. For any person that owns this side-by-side, it allows you the adjustability for other drivers and passengers to be able to adjust their seat. If you're getting some value from this video, please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe. It's free. Thank you. As we move on, we're going to talk a little bit about the steering wheel. Now this is quite unique. I've never seen this in a side-by-side before, and I really love it. I was pleasantly surprised when I saw the inside of this cockpit. It was laid out quite well. It had nice LED accents, and it comes with a 7-inch touchscreen display. The steering wheel is a small, compact, flat-bottom race wheel, and it's also telescopic, which I really like. This steering wheel is set up really well. I love the fact that it's got all the controls right at your fingertips. You can control your suspension on the fly, which is really cool and convenient and really adds to the fun of this machine. So now let's move on to the tires. I just wanted to show you that these are 30-inch tires. They're quite aggressive. They're great pretty much in all different terrain. Here's a shot of the front suspension. And here's a shot of the rear suspension as well. If you want to learn more about the 2.0 dynamic suspension, check the Polaris website. There's lots of good information on there. Now, giving my opinion on this first machine we just looked at, the RZR XP 1000 Ultimate, is a fantastic machine. It's definitely a really nice machine. It's a head turner, and it really is a capable machine that can take you anywhere you want to go. So if I was looking for a side-by-side to be able to drive anywhere in any terrain, I would definitely have a look at this RZR XP 1000. So let's move on to our next side-by-side, the RZR Pro XP. What an amazing machine. It's the next generation in the RZR line. This Pro XP models offers the increase of performance, and at 181 horsepower, this performance will blow your mind. Once you first get into this vehicle, you'll be wondering why you haven't sat in it before now. It is super cool, and it's become one of the most comfortable UTVs in the industry. This RZR comes with a 64-inch wide stance. With the Pro XP stretched wheelbase to 96 inches, will certainly swallow up those big holes and carve those corners nice and tight. Polaris got smart here and they really improved the chassis. They have a one-piece chassis design and they beefed it right up, so it is super strong. This Pro XP also comes with 2-inch Fox shocks in the front and the 2.5-inch Fox shocks in the back. And you have to love the fact that you've got 22 inches of available travel space and 14.5 inches of clearance. That is pretty good. If you like this video and you're getting some value from it, please give it a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe. Right out of the gate, you end up with a 30-inch Maxxis Carnivore tire, which is a super aggressive, super tough tire. A lot of people really like these tires, and you can pretty much use them for any terrain. Now, talking about the RZR doors, I am not a big fan. However, in this machine, you are sitting a little bit lower in the seats, we'll get to see a little bit later. And the doors are actually about shoulder height, depending how tall you are. So they're actually pretty comfortable and they offer a bit of protection. Looking at the back of this side by side, you can see that this RZR doesn't have a bumper or anything I would call a bumper. I like to have a lot of metal back there to give you some kind of protection. Same with the front. The front has a little bit of a metal bar, but not big enough. I would definitely be adding something else. Having a bigger bumper in the front gives you the opportunity to add different accessories. You can add more lights, a winch, and of course the cool factor. Now let's talk a little bit about the motor. The motor is a 925cc turbocharged engine, which delivers a whopping 181 horsepower. Man, that is impressive, and it's tuned to perfection. You may wonder about the CVT belt, wondering if it's going to hold up to this torque and power of this machine. The answer is yes. Polaris claims that the CVT belt will last twice as long as the old versions. Now let's move over to the inside. Let's have a look at what they've laid out here. As soon as I see the inside of this UTV, I am impressed. I love the layout. Look at these bucket seats. They have 4-way adjustability. It includes a 6-inch front to back toolless seat slider. Wow, I'm loving this. And you can tilt the seat. That's awesome. It's definitely a nice, comfortable seat. And the fact that the harness on both sides comes stock and the retractable, that is fantastic. Something that you don't have to set up. Now looking at the steering wheel, I love the fact that it's tilting and telescopic. That is a major plus because you can really adjust it to your liking. And the ultimate version comes with all the controls right on the steering wheel, which is super cool. Your speed and RPM gauges are nice and clear. They're big, they're easy to find when you're moving down the road real fast. And sitting in this machine, I think everything is pretty much at your fingertips. The shifter is nice and easy to shift. You got the center console you can put stuff under. You have 2 cup holders, which are super convenient, and things don't seem to bounce out of the cup holder, so it's quite nice. The passenger grip safety bar has got full rubber all around it, and it's adjustable. I think the inside of this machine is quite nice, and you won't be disappointed as a driver nor a passenger. I think this Polaris RZR Pro XP is a solid side-by-side UTV and really is quite a versatile unit for many different terrains. I doubt anybody would be disappointed with this machine, especially when you tweak it how you want it, and you can add all kinds of accessories to make it your very own. Thank you for joining me today, folks, on Joe's Random Reviews. Let me know in the comments below what you think of this video. Is it something you would consider? Is that something you would buy? Let me know in the comments below. If you want to see another video on the Can-Am Maverick Trail, you can click on this link right here. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and take the time to subscribe and ring that bell so you can be notified when the next video comes out. Thank you, and we'll see you on the next one.